Feeling drained of your energy and happiness? Do certain situations make you feel powerless and trapped? You're not alone. Many of us face times when walking away seems impossible, but what if I told you it might be the best choice you could make? In this video, we'll explore the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that promotes emotional resilience and living in harmony with virtue. With 13 transformative lessons, we'll reveal how walking away can be a profound act of strength rather than a sign of weakness. Whether you're stuck in a toxic relationship, overwhelmed by a draining job, or surrounded by negative influences, this video offers you a way out. It's time to equip yourself with the knowledge and courage to break free and reclaim your power. Imagine a life filled with peace, clarity, and purpose. If you're ready to embrace that vision, hit the subscribe button and join me on this empowering journey. Together, let's discover the strength to walk away and create a better future. Lesson 1. Save your energy for what matters. In life, not everything deserves your attention or energy. Imagine standing in a bustling marketplace filled with stalls representing aspects of your life: relationships, careers, hobbies, and daily interactions. Your basket symbolizes your limited time and energy. Each stall is vying for your attention, but you can't give your energy to all of them. Seneca, a famous Stoic philosopher, said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." This resonates today as we spend time on social media, unproductive gossip, or staying in toxic relationships. These are noxious weeds that drain us. Social media often sucks us into endless scrolling, comparing ourselves to others and feeling inadequate. Instead, set time limits on social media. Use that time for enriching activities like reading, exercising, or spending quality time with loved ones. Toxic relationships are draining. If a relationship consistently leaves you exhausted and unhappy, it might be time to walk away. Seek relationships that uplift and support you. Unfulfilling jobs that don't align with your passions or values also drain your energy. Consider exploring other career options that bring joy and satisfaction. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, faced immense pressure and responsibilities. He focused on what truly mattered by prioritizing actions within his control and aligned with his values as a leader. This helped him maintain his energy and effectiveness. Choose wisely what fills your basket. Invest your energy in relationships and activities that nourish your soul. It's an act of self-care to leave behind what depletes you. This will lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Before we dive into lesson number 2, could you drop a quick comment saying, "Stepping into power"? It lets us check in on your progress and make sure you're all set for what's coming next. Ready to take this journey together? Let's move to the next lesson. Lesson 2. Boundaries are your best friend. Life can be compared to a dance floor where interactions between individuals are like graceful movements, each contributing with unique energy and rhythm to create an overall experience. Boundaries are necessary to maintain safety, respect, and enjoyment in any dance. Epictetus, the renowned Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of living in harmony with one's true self and values, also known as living according to nature. Setting boundaries is a fundamental aspect of this philosophy, not in the sense of building rigid walls, but of defining a space where one feels comfortable and empowered to move freely in the dance of life. Setting boundaries is often considered selfish, but this misconception stems from an inaccurate understanding of self-love. True self-love involves prioritizing one's well-being to engage fully in authentic and mutually beneficial connections. It means recognizing that one's energy and emotional space are precious resources and that one has the right to protect them. When dancers gracefully move within their space, respecting each other's boundaries, a harmonious flow allows individuals to express themselves freely without feeling suffocated or disrespected. However, when boundaries are disregarded, the dance becomes unbalanced, leading to discomfort and potential injury. Walking away from someone who consistently disrespects your boundaries is not abandoning them, but empowering yourself. It shows self-respect and communicates that you will not tolerate disrespect. Walking away doesn't have to be dramatic. It can be a simple, firm assertion of your needs or a decision to limit your interaction. For instance, if a friend constantly oversteps your personal space or disregards your feelings, calmly explaining your boundaries and limiting your time with them can protect your emotional well-being. In a work environment, if a colleague frequently interrupts your focus, politely but firmly setting boundaries around your work time can improve your productivity and peace of mind. Creating healthy boundaries and ensuring their enforcement is crucial to establishing space for authentic connections based on mutual understanding and respect. People who genuinely value you will respect your limits, and these relationships will be more fulfilling and long-lasting. Remember, healthy boundaries attract healthy connections, fostering a dance floor where everyone can move with joy and freedom. Setting and maintaining boundaries is an ongoing activity requiring continuous attention and modification. When asserting your boundaries, be compassionate but firm. Prioritize your well-being without feeling guilty about saying no. Walking away from disrespect opens the door to authentic connections. By embracing these concepts, you will be empowered to claim your space on the dance floor of life and cultivate connections that respect and celebrate your true self. Lesson 3. Find closure within. Closure isn't always something you get from the outside world. True closure comes from within, and it often requires looking inward rather than seeking external validation. Imagine closure as a secret map leading to a treasure chest filled with understanding, peace, and the ability to move forward. We often spend years searching for this treasure in apologies, explanations, or dramatic confrontations. But Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, wisely said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." The desire for external closure is understandable because we all crave answers and a clear-cut end to unresolved situations. However, relying on others to give us closure can trap us in a cycle of waiting and dependency. This mindset keeps us focused on the past and hinders our ability to heal and grow. Instead of waiting for an external sign, choose to walk away and focus on inner work. This becomes an empowering journey of self-discovery. By looking inward, we unlock the treasure chest of closure within ourselves through introspection, self-compassion, and forgiveness. Treat yourself with the same kindness and empathy you would offer a loved one. Validate your own feelings, acknowledge your pain, and release yourself from self-blame or judgment. Self-compassion creates fertile ground for healing and personal growth. Forgiveness is often misunderstood as condoning someone's actions, but in reality, it's about freeing yourself from the emotional burden of resentment. It doesn't erase the past, but it prevents it from controlling your present and future. Forgiving yourself or others is a gift that brings liberation and lightness. Instead of focusing on why things happened, concentrate on what you can learn from the experience and how you can grow from it. In today's world, seeking closure from within can be especially powerful. For example, if you're waiting for an apology from someone who hurt you, you might never get it. Instead of letting this prevent you from moving forward, acknowledge your feelings and decide to let go of the need for their apology. Focus on your healing journey and what you can do to find peace. Similarly, if you've experienced a significant setback, such as losing a job, don't dwell on the unfairness of the situation. Reflect on what you can learn from the experience and how you can use that knowledge to move forward. Embrace new opportunities and trust in your ability to create a better future for yourself. Remember, closure is not a destination, but a personal journey. Be patient and kind to yourself. While external validation and apologies can be helpful, true healing comes from within. Forgiveness is a gift for yourself, not the other person. Let go of the past and embrace continuous learning and growth. By embarking on this journey of self-discovery, you will find that you have the power to heal, forgive, and move forward with grace and understanding. Create a future filled with peace and possibility by seeking closure within the treasure chest of your resilience and self-compassion. Lesson 4. Step out to grow. Growth often lies outside your comfort zone. Picture your comfort zone as a cozy cottage surrounded by familiar routines and predictable patterns. While this space provides warmth and security, it can also limit your potential for growth and discovery. Stepping outside of these habits and trying new things can be daunting, but the Roman Stoic philosopher Seneca reminds us that we should not fear death, but rather the possibility of never genuinely experiencing life. Beyond the confines of our comfort zone lie growth and fulfillment, waiting for us to unearth them in uncharted territory. The allure of the comfort zone is undeniable. It's where we feel safe, predictable, and in control. We are familiar with the rules, challenges, and potential outcomes. However, clinging to it for too long can lead to stagnation, causing us to miss out on opportunities to learn, evolve, and experience the richness that life has to offer. Beyond the cozy cottage lies a vast and vibrant landscape filled with possibilities. It's a place where new passions can be ignited, hidden talents discovered, and limiting beliefs challenged. Stepping away from unhealthy patterns or restrictive environments creates space for self-discovery and unlocks our potential for remarkable growth. It can be uneasy to go beyond what we're familiar with. We may face unfamiliar challenges, encounter unexpected obstacles, and experience moments of self-doubt. However, we must remember that discomfort is often a sign of growth. It pushes us beyond our limits, strengthens our resilience, and teaches valuable lessons about ourselves and the world around us. The unknown often challenges our beliefs and assumptions about ourselves and the world, allowing us to reevaluate, question, and rewrite our narrative. We must embrace the discomfort of challenging our assumptions, as it will enable us to shed outdated limitations and discover new possibilities for who we can be and what we can achieve. It's important to remember that growth rarely happens within our comfort zone. We must embrace temporary discomfort for long-term rewards. We can start with small challenges, gradually expanding our boundaries, celebrating every step outside of our comfort zone. We must focus on the learning journey, not just the destination. We are braver than we believe, stronger than we seem, and capable of more than we imagine. The exploration of growth outside the comfort zone encourages us to embrace the transformative power of stepping into the unknown. Remember, the most incredible adventures, discoveries, and fulfilling lives often lie beyond the familiar walls. Take that first step, embrace the unknown, and embark on a journey of remarkable growth and self-discovery. Lesson 5. You can't fix everyone. In life, it's natural to want to help others grow and improve. However, it's essential to recognize that you can't change other people. Imagine your life as a beautiful garden filled with various plants. Some plants flourish with minimal effort, while others struggle or overgrow, threatening the harmony of your garden. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, reminds us to distinguish between what we can and cannot control. While you can tend to your garden and nurture it, you cannot force a plant to grow in a way it's not meant to. Think about how often we try to change others, pushing a friend to adopt healthier habits, urging a partner to be more considerate, or expecting colleagues to adopt your work style. This desire to influence others can stem from good intentions, but often leads to frustration and disappointment when they don't change as we hoped. Instead of focusing on changing others, redirect that energy towards your growth and well-being. Consider a scenario where you're working with a team member who has a different approach to a project. Instead of getting frustrated and trying to change their methods, focus on how you can adapt and improve your own contributions. By leading by example and maintaining open communication, you might inspire them to consider new ways without directly trying to change them. In relationships, it's common to feel the urge to change a partner's habits or personality traits. However, this often leads to tension and resentment. Instead, accept them for who they are and focus on nurturing a supportive and understanding environment. Encourage growth through positive reinforcement rather than criticism. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic philosopher and emperor, faced numerous challenges during his reign, including managing diverse and often conflicting personalities within his court. Instead of trying to change each person to fit his ideal, he focused on his principles and led by example. By demonstrating integrity, patience, and wisdom, he inspired others to follow his lead. When you stop trying to change others and instead focus on your development, you create a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Cultivate self-awareness by understanding your triggers, values, and motivations. Practice setting healthy boundaries to protect your emotional well-being. Develop effective communication skills to express your needs and concerns with clarity and respect. Remember, you can nurture others, but cannot control their growth or destiny. By focusing on your garden, you create a space where you can thrive and inspire others to do the same. Accepting others' choices empowers you to direct your energy towards your happiness and well-being. Lead by example, inspire with your actions, and let your authenticity blossom. This shift in focus will not only bring you peace, but also foster healthier and more genuine connections with those around you. Lesson 6. Trust your gut. Trusting your intuition is like having a personal guide through the complexities of life. In today's fast-paced world, we're constantly bombarded with information, opinions, and demands from others. Amidst this noise, your intuition is the quiet inner voice that knows what is best for you. Imagine being in a crowded market with vendors shouting to get your attention. Each vendor represents different people and opportunities in your life. It's easy to get overwhelmed and lose sight of your true desires. This is where trusting your intuition becomes crucial. It helps you navigate through the chaos and make decisions that align with your values and well-being. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, emphasized the importance of being true to oneself. He believed that each person possesses inner wisdom that can guide them to live in harmony with their true nature. For Marcus, This meant leading with integrity and not being swayed by external pressures. In practical terms, trusting your intuition involves learning to say no when something doesn't feel right. This is not about being rude or dismissive, but about respecting your inner wisdom. For example, if you are offered a job that looks great on paper but gives you a feeling of unease, listen to that feeling. It could be your intuition warning you that the job might not align with your values or long-term goals. Similarly, in relationships, your intuition can help you identify when someone's behavior doesn't match their words. If you constantly feel drained or uncomfortable around a person, it might be time to reassess the relationship. Trusting your gut can save you from emotional turmoil and help you maintain your peace of mind. Saying no can be empowering. It allows you to set boundaries and protect your energy. When you trust your intuition and say no to what doesn't serve you, you create space for opportunities that truly resonate with your soul. This act of self-respect can lead to a more fulfilling and authentic life. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the idea of not wasting time debating what a good person should be, but rather just being one. This wisdom encourages us to trust ourselves and our inner guidance. By doing so, we can navigate life's challenges with confidence and clarity. Trusting your intuition is a skill that grows stronger with practice. Start by paying attention to how you feel in different situations and around different people. Notice when something feels off and give yourself permission to act on that feeling. Over time, you will become more attuned to your inner voice and more confident in your decisions. Remember, your intuition is a powerful tool. It is your personal guide through life's complexities. By trusting it, you honor your true self and create a life that aligns with your deepest values and desires. Lesson 7. Walking away is a power move. Sometimes in life, it's not always best to charge forward without thinking. Knowing when to walk away can be a strategic move, not a sign of giving up. True strength lies in recognizing when to disengage from futile struggles and choose a different approach. Imagine life's battles as a chess game, where sometimes the best move is to step back and reconsider your strategy. Walking away allows you to gain perspective, conserve energy, and explore new options. Consider a job where you're consistently overworked and underappreciated. Charging ahead, hoping things will improve, might seem like the only option. However, stepping back and evaluating your situation can lead to new opportunities, perhaps even a career change that better aligns with your skills and passions. This isn't giving up. It's a calculated decision to improve your circumstances. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, understood the power of stepping back. Faced with endless challenges, he knew when to retreat and reassess. In his meditations, Marcus often reflected on the importance of living in the present and not dwelling on unproductive struggles. He emphasized focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. Walking away also helps conserve your physical and mental energy. Engaging in unproductive battles drains your resources, leaving you exhausted and less effective. By stepping back, you can recharge and approach the situation with renewed focus and clarity. For instance, in a personal relationship filled with constant conflict, taking a step back to reassess can provide the clarity needed to decide whether to continue or to move on for the sake of your well-being. Additionally, stepping back opens your mind to explore new options. When fixated on one path, you may overlook better possibilities. By taking a step back, You allow yourself to see unconventional solutions and creative approaches that might have been hidden before. This open-mindedness can lead to breakthroughs and positive changes you hadn't considered. Walking away is not about abandoning your goals, but about choosing the right battles and knowing when to disengage for a greater purpose. It requires self-awareness and courage to trust your intuition and make strategic decisions. It's about taking a temporary step back to find a more effective way to achieve your long-term objectives. Remember, walking away can be a powerful tool for clarity, growth, and achieving your goals. It's not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom and strength. By embracing this strategy, you can navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and ultimately find more fulfilling and successful paths. Lesson 8. Let actions do the talking. Imagine yourself in a lively marketplace, bustling with people competing for attention. Amidst this noise, silence can be a powerful tool. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you that counts, but how you respond to it." In this context, silence isn't a sign of weakness, but a strategic and meaningful response. We often feel compelled to defend ourselves, explain our actions, or engage in arguments to prove our point. However, these efforts can be exhausting and counterproductive. Choosing silence in these moments is not passive. It's a deliberate act of self-respect and strategic communication. When someone disrespects or violates your values, staying silent shows that you won't tolerate their behavior. It establishes a clear boundary, communicating that you deserve respect and won't engage in unhealthy interactions. Silence also protects your inner peace. Engaging in negativity or arguments can create emotional turmoil. By stepping away, you maintain your composure and avoid being drawn into unnecessary drama. This reclaiming of control empowers you to choose how you react, preventing others from dictating your emotions or actions. Sometimes, actions speak louder than words. Walking away and focusing on positive actions that align with your values can be a more powerful response than engaging in verbal battles. It's important to differentiate between strategic silence and disengagement from life or essential conversations. Walking away doesn't imply apathy or withdrawal from important issues. It's a conscious decision to avoid unproductive negativity and focus your energy on situations and people who deserve your attention and effort. Choosing silence is about strength and self-respect. Use it strategically, understanding when it's the most effective response. Combine silence with positive actions that affirm your values and goals. Trust your intuition and choose responses that align with your inner peace and well-being. It's not about avoiding all challenges, but about choosing your battles wisely and responding in ways that empower you and align with your authentic self. Lesson 9. Validate yourself. Picture yourself as a budding flower, stretching towards the sun, seeking its warmth and nourishment. Now imagine if the sun only acknowledged flowers of a different hue, leaving you feeling unappreciated and overlooked. This scenario mirrors our innate need for validation, and it's a common struggle. Many of us look outside ourselves for recognition and acceptance, hoping to find a sense of worth in the opinions of others. It's easy to fall into the trap of seeking external validation from friends, family, colleagues, or even strangers on social media. We often measure our self-worth by likes, compliments, or approval from others. This constant pursuit can become an endless cycle, leading to disappointment and feelings of inadequacy. As the Roman Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely said, It is a poor thing to live on borrowed opinions. When we base our self-worth on external validation, we create a shaky foundation for our self-esteem. Our sense of value fluctuates based on the approval or disapproval of others, making us vulnerable to manipulation and eroding our inner strength. The real challenge is to shift our focus from seeking validation from the outside to cultivating a deep sense of self-worth from within. Walking away from those who diminish your worth isn't an act of rebellion, it's an act of self-love. It's about creating space to reconnect with your true self, free from the distortions of external judgment. This journey often involves identifying and questioning the limiting beliefs about yourself that have been instilled by others. Embrace your unique qualities, talents, and quirks that make you who you are. Practice self-compassion by extending the same kindness and empathy towards yourself that you would offer to a loved one. Set healthy boundaries to protect your emotional well-being by distancing yourself from negativity and criticism. True validation comes from understanding and appreciating your inherent value. This doesn't mean becoming self-centered, but rather cultivating a healthy self-worth that is independent of external opinions. Keep a gratitude journal to focus on the positive aspects of your life and accomplishments. Spend time in nature to reconnect with your inner calm and find solace away from the noise of societal expectations. Engage in activities that you enjoy and that nurture your passions and talents. Surround yourself with supportive people who celebrate your authentic self. Remember, you are valuable, worthy, and enough, just as you are. External validation is fleeting, but true self-worth is enduring. By seeking validation from within, you create space for self-discovery and authentic connections. Embrace your individuality and let your inner radiance shine. You deserve love and acceptance from yourself and from those who genuinely appreciate you. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery, remember that you are a unique and valuable being, deserving of all the love and respect you can give yourself. Lesson 10. Clear out the negativity. Imagine your life as a flourishing garden with endless potential. Sometimes, however, weeds and withering plants stifle the growth of new beginnings. Embracing the power of letting go is essential to create fertile ground for fresh starts. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman Stoic emperor, once said, "The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately." Holding on to negative experiences or emotions can prevent us from fully embracing the present and future opportunities. We often cling to things that no longer serve us, like grudges, regrets, toxic relationships, and limiting beliefs. These act like heavy backpacks, weighing us down and sapping our energy. They hinder our growth, joy, and potential for new experiences. Letting go of negativity doesn't mean forgetting or erasing the past. It means recognizing, learning from, and then releasing its hold on us. It's like clearing out overgrown weeds in a garden to create space for sunlight, fresh air, and new growth. The benefits of letting go are numerous. Reduced stress and anxiety lighten our emotional load, promoting inner peace and well-being. Releasing negativity frees up mental and emotional resources, allowing us to focus on what truly matters. By letting go of the past, we open ourselves to new experiences, relationships, and possibilities. Ultimately, letting go leads to personal growth and transformation. Letting go can be challenging, but it is a courageous step towards personal growth and a future filled with exciting possibilities. It requires courage, self-compassion, and sometimes support from loved ones or professionals. However, the potential that awaits on the other side is worth it. Imagine replacing negativity with positive affirmations and visualizations of your desired future. Practice mindfulness by being present in the moment, acknowledging and releasing negative thoughts and emotions without judgment. Seek support by confiding in people you trust, such as close friends, family members, or a therapist who can provide helpful advice and support. Celebrate small victories by recognizing and appreciating your progress, no matter how small. Remember that letting go is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. Be patient and kind to yourself. Focus on the future you want to create, not the past you are leaving behind. Embrace the fresh air of new beginnings and watch your life flourish with vibrant possibilities. By letting go of what no longer serves us, we make room for new growth and opportunities. It's a way to nurture ourselves and create a more fulfilling life. Just as a gardener tends to their garden, removing weeds and dead plants, we too must tend to our lives by letting go of negativity and embracing the potential for new beginnings. Lesson 11. Guard your peace. Imagine having a peaceful sanctuary within you, a place where you can always retreat and feel content. This inner peace is the foundation of a satisfying life. However, the challenges and demands of everyday life can sometimes interfere with this peace. It's crucial to remember that taking care of our peace is not selfish, but rather a form of self-care and self-respect. We often sacrifice our peace trying to please others, seek external validation, or tolerate negativity. We fear disapproval or rejection, so we compromise our peace to avoid conflict or maintain harmony. However, these compromises are costly, draining our energy and depleting our well-being. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, reminds us that true happiness comes from being present in the moment, free from worries about the future or fleeting hopes. It means recognizing the sufficiency of what we already have and cultivating inner peace as the foundation for a happy life. Choosing to walk away is a sign of strength, self-awareness, and a commitment to your well-being. Here are some situations where walking away might be necessary. Toxic relationships, interactions that leave you feeling drained, disrespected, or emotionally abused. Unreasonable expectations, where the demands create undue pressure and anxiety, and hostile environments, where negativity and criticism erode your peace and self-esteem. To nurture and protect your inner peace, establish healthy boundaries. Communicate your needs and limits, and learn to say no to protect your energy and emotional space. Practice mindfulness by being aware of your thoughts and emotions, observing them without judgment, and choosing to detach from negativity. Develop self-care habits by engaging in activities that enhance your mental, physical, and emotional well-being. This could include meditation, spending time in nature, or pursuing hobbies you find enjoyable and fulfilling. Seek support from positive and supportive individuals who respect your boundaries and contribute to your overall well-being. Remember, you are responsible for your inner peace, and prioritizing its protection is crucial. Walking away from negativity is not giving up. It's making room for what benefits you. Nurture self-compassion and inner strength, and remember that your peace is invaluable. Take the journey of safeguarding your inner sanctuary. True happiness and fulfillment come from prioritizing your peace and creating a life that aligns with your values and well-being. Let your inner light shine brightly, nurtured by the serenity you cultivate within your sanctuary. Lesson 12. Master your inner world. Life is like a vast ocean, with shifting tides and crashing waves, yet beneath the surface lies a serene and powerful current. This current represents your inner world, a source of strength and tranquility amidst external chaos. Lesson 12 is about mastering your inner world, focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, emotions, and reactions. Epictetus, a well-known Stoic philosopher, taught that true happiness and freedom come from recognizing what is within our control and what is not. We often waste energy trying to control external circumstances, only to end up feeling frustrated and powerless. The key to a fulfilling life lies in turning inward and cultivating inner strength. Think of a busy day at work where everything seems to be going wrong. Meetings are chaotic, deadlines are looming, and stress levels are high. Instead of getting swept away by the external turmoil, you can choose to pause and take a deep breath. Remind yourself that while you can't control the chaos around you, you can control your response to it. This shift in perspective allows you to navigate the situation with calm and clarity. Marcus Aurelius, another great Stoic, often reflected on this principle in his writings. Despite being an emperor faced with countless external pressures, he focused on maintaining control over his inner world. He believed that by mastering his thoughts and emotions, he could remain composed and make wise decisions, regardless of the external circumstances. In our modern lives, mastering the inner world can involve practices like mindfulness and meditation. These techniques help us become more aware of our thoughts and emotions, allowing us to manage them effectively. For example, when you feel anger rising during a heated argument, mindfulness can help you recognize this emotion and choose a calm response instead of reacting impulsively. Another aspect of mastering your inner world is developing self-awareness. Understanding your triggers, values, and emotional patterns empowers you to make conscious choices that align with your true self. For instance, if you know that a certain type of task drains your energy, you can plan your day to tackle it when you are most alert, or delegate it if possible. Walking away from situations that sap your energy or violate your principles is a powerful act of self-respect. It shows that you prioritize your well-being and are committed to maintaining your inner peace. This doesn't mean avoiding challenges, but rather choosing battles that are worth your effort and align with your values. Mastering your inner world is a continuous journey, requiring patience, self-compassion, and practice. By focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, emotions, and reactions, you can navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. Just like Marcus Aurelius, you can let your inner light guide you towards a fulfilling and authentic life, shining brightly even amidst the storms. Lesson 13. Stay true to you. Imagine your life as a beautiful tapestry woven from threads of experiences, relationships, and choices. Some threads are vibrant and joyous, while others are dark and draining. It's essential to be mindful of which threads you weave into your tapestry, embracing those that reflect your true self. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, once said, "Don't waste time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This lesson encourages you to honor your true self by walking away from negativity and aligning your actions with your values and well-being. Many of us have been taught to tolerate negativity, believing it to be an inevitable part of life. We may endure unhealthy relationships, toxic environments, or harmful situations out of fear, obligation, or simply because we don't know what else to do. This approach keeps us stuck in mere survival mode, limiting our potential for true joy and fulfillment. Self-love is not just about pampering yourself with bubble baths and positive affirmations. It involves making conscious choices that nurture your emotional, mental, and physical well-being. This includes identifying harmful threads in your tapestry, situations, relationships, or environments that drain your energy, violate your values, or hinder your growth, and choosing to walk away from them. This can be challenging, but it ultimately empowers you to prioritize your well-being. Embracing self-compassion means understanding that choosing yourself is not selfish, but essential for creating a life filled with love, respect, and authenticity. Walking away allows you to reconnect with your values and clarify what truly matters to you. It creates space for experiences and individuals who resonate with your light and nourish your spirit. Aligning your actions with your values, even when it's difficult, is an act of integrity. Walking away becomes a courageous step toward a future where you shine brightly, honored and nurtured by the power of self-love. Remember to be compassionate toward yourself, acknowledging even the smallest steps forward. Reach out to those you love or professionals for help when needed. As you continue this journey, weave a tapestry of life filled with love, authenticity, and respect for yourself. Walking away from negativity is not an act of defeat, but a courageous step towards a brighter future. Embrace the power of self-love and let your inner light shine brightly. In the journey of life, it's essential to protect your energy and honor your true self. By embracing the wisdom of Stoicism, you can make conscious choices that align with your values and well-being. Walking away from negativity, whether it's toxic relationships, unfulfilling jobs, or harmful habits, is an act of strength and self-love. Just as Marcus Aurelius and Seneca taught, focusing on what truly matters allows you to cultivate a life filled with peace, clarity, and purpose. Remember, self-love isn't just about surface-level pampering. It's about making decisions that nurture your emotional, mental, and physical health. By setting boundaries, trusting your intuition, and seeking validation from within, you reclaim your power and create space for positive growth. Each step away from negativity brings you closer to a life where you can thrive. So, be mindful of the threads you weave into your life's tapestry. Choose those that reflect your authentic self and let go of what drains you. By doing so, you honor your true self and pave the way for a future where you shine brightly, guided by the strength and wisdom of Stoicism. Embrace this journey with courage and let your inner light lead the way.